Alright, I'm back. Everybody, I just got home from my girlfriend's house. Um, as promised, I'm going to make a results video, so here it goes. If you haven't seen my predictions video, then check it out. I haven't uploaded it yet, but when I do, be sure to check it out. What can I say? Except this game was pretty good, but I think Texas had the better of us throughout the whole round. At least in Game 5, throughout all of Game 5, at least the vast majority of it, Texas had the upper hand. But we come back home to Chicago in another couple more days. On Mother's Day, May 9th, so excuse me, it'll be a sight to see on Mother's Day what the end result's going to be. Maybe Chicago can pull it off and maybe win the last two games at home. So if we do go into a Game 7, regardless of what I think with this game, I have a pretty good feeling that the Wolves are going to win at home, but I'll make predictions and results videos about those games whenever they come on. All I can say about this game is a couple of changes in the roster, and at least from what I can remember, Drew McIntyre, the goalie from the Chicago Wolves, of course. Again, not to confuse Drew McIntyre, the goalie, with Drew McIntyre, the wrestler on SmackDown. For those of you that are subscribed to me that are wrestling fans and they don't know much about the Chicago Wolves or hockey or whatever. Again, Drew McIntyre, the goalie. He, just from what I remember, this was my first time seeing him during this whole Texas Star Chicago Wolves roundup. But even with a couple of different players on the ice and Peter Menino switching places with Drew McIntyre, and I can honestly say, even though once again I predicted the Wolves and once again I lost, we put on a good show and a valiant effort, but unfortunately it wasn't enough, and the better team won, and the better team was the Texas Stars. So I gotta admit it. Texas gave us a good run for their money. So kudos to them, and let's hope maybe when we get home we'll probably have that extra chance to hang on just a little bit longer and maybe win a game. So round 2, Game 6. Round 2, Game 6, and maybe it can go one way or the other. Right now, with how close the series is, when it gets really close to the end of the series, you never know what'll happen. So, let me know what you thought about the game, and maybe the next games that come up. I'm sure you'll be paying attention to those games and any others, depending on where you live and what team or teams you follow. So, for tonight's game, I thought Texas gave us a good showing, and they proved, at least to me, no doubt about it. They're no pushovers, and as well as the Chicago Wolves were no pushovers either. You knock us down, we're going to get back up and return the favor and do the same thing to you. We knock you down, you get back up, you knock us down, and it just keeps going back and forth. So, once again, Texas knocked us down, but I think now that we're going to be in Chicago for the game on Mother's Day, May 9th, mark it down on your calendars if you want to watch a good game. At least in my opinion, it's going to turn out to be a good game. If only, we probably didn't have as many players as how we usually see. We usually didn't have the same guys on the rink, and maybe some newer faces, guys who were what's the word? I'm losing my train of thought. Guys who are more refreshed and they haven't gotten out onto the rink in a while, even if it was only for maybe a couple of minutes. It'll be a real sight to see. So the showdown in Chicago, round 2, game 6, and if necessary, round 2, game 7. Well, we'll see when it happens. If and when we go into round 2, game 7, then we'll see what happens. But I thought Texas again. They gave us a good showing. They're as hungry for the contention spot as we are. But we're going to show them on our home turf. We're going to show you. Quite possibly you were able to beat us. You were able to beat us on your home turf. Now, let's see if maybe we can pull one out, and maybe and hopefully we can beat you on ours. So, plus with the Wolves having the next couple of days coming back home to Chicago, they can also recuperate and go over a new game plan. And maybe, just maybe, not take Chelios and have him out onto the ring so much. Because I saw a couple of times during the game he was kind of starting to slow down a little bit. So tune in on Sunday and keep an eye out for when I do a predictions and results video for the game on Sunday night, and also in the event it hasn't gotten uploaded yet, check out my predictions video, and I'll talk to y'all later. Feel free to subscribe and let me know what you thought about the game. And also, along with my previous videos and many more to come, let me know what you think, and I'll just talk to y'all later.